We have a studio that's like, it's like 10 minutes away from here, and that's where we record like most of our like finished products, you know what I'm saying? But like we do a lot of demos like in-house. Like we have like this mic in this little room right here, and then I have a studio in my closet in my room, and then we take like our demos to like the studio, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you mean. And then like it gets like professionally mastered and stuff like that at the actual studio. Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Was it always like that process that you always went through as far as making music like that, or how did you end up?
No, it was just until recently that I mean like I haven't had like a professional studio like my whole like career growing up doing music, you know what I'm saying? It was just like a recent thing that we've just been kind of in like connection wise, just our people, you know what I'm saying? So like it's like a new thing. Most of the time like I'm recording like in the room just by myself, you know, just
I feel that, yeah, definitely. That's how I personally do it too. So
yeah.
Was it different? Like, was it like?
That's honestly the best way, in my opinion. Like don't get me wrong, like the studio's nice, like a big studio's nice, but like my personal opinion, I think like recording just like by yourself in your room is like the best way to get music out.
Dude, the passion really comes out. Like honestly, I like it a lot.
No, I agree.
But I'm Kira, by the way. This is Voided Party, and we just we love to talk to the people we listen to the most. And dude, you've been on our radar for so long, and just seeing you grow and all the success you've had. We're just so proud of you, dude. And it's a blessing talking to you right now. So we're very grateful.
Oh, thank you for having me, for real.
All right, Ivan. So kick it off for us, bro. IJR.
All right, bro. So I wanted to go into your song, your latest single, bro. Not Enough. Tell us about that. We love that song right now, bro. It's, in rotation constantly. So strong. Tell us about that. How did that come about?
That was actually, I think that was because I'm the type of artist that I like to do a bunch of different styles. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll put out this kind of music, but really I'm working on this whole genre right here. Right. So that was actually one of the like throwaway last songs that my manager wanted to put out before we start dropping like the new genre of music that I've been working on. So that's why I'm like really happy that it's been doing well. You know what I'm saying? Because like it was supposed to be a throwaway song, and like I mean like it literally came about like I this is how all my songs come about. Like I recorded on like a guitar loop, you know what I'm saying? And then I sent it to Ginseng, the producer, and he just like worked around the acapella just like completely and made that in like a night. And then that was that song. But like I'm working on like a whole new like project right now. Can I grab some water real quick?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Let me get some too.
Cool. Yeah, I'll be right back. But yeah,
that's really cool.
Yeah, no, it was just like it was like a little throwaway song because it was like the last of, I don't want to say like the last of that genre that I was making. Like, like it kind of has like a genre to it. It's like I don't want to say the SoundCloud rap kind of emo rap scene or whatever, but like it was like one of the last that I'm putting out for a while. You know what I'm saying? Because the project that I'm working on is like a way more like evolved sound. So it's just like a more mainstream evolved sound. So like,
wow.
Yeah, so we just been working really hard on that.
Wow,
I'm very excited to put it out.
Dude, it's because like I go back and I'm thinking to when you were working with D-Work and like, all that type of music, bro. I was just like, holy shit, to like seeing what you're gonna put out now is just it's insane, dude.
No, I'm so fucking excited, bro. Like I haven't been excited to put out music in like a fucking year, bro. Like probably more, honestly.
Dude, it's crazy that when that notification comes up on my phone, I'm like, bro, this is a hit. Yeah. Every time, bro. Every fucking time.
I agree.
Every time, bro. It's like either I'm showing him something or he's showing me something type shit. And it's just awesome, dude.
That's exactly how it is. That's really interesting that you're saying that it was a throwaway. That's quite a throwaway, bro. It's insane, bro. Everything.
I'm so excited to like drop my project, bro. Like that's literally what I'm like, waiting on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And you mentioned that said project is kind of like an evolved sound, right? Speaking of evolution, how would you say the Tuxx sound has evolved, from your early days in Arizona to where you are now, Tuxx in LA?
It's more so just me finding my sound and the music I want to make. You know what I'm saying? Because like I feel like we all have like a thought or a vision of like what we want our music to sound like. And it does take time to get there, just like with anything else, like riding a bike, skateboarding, anything. Like practice makes perfect. You're not just gonna, I mean, there are the rare occasions where an artist will just start rapping and a month in they've found their sound and it's like top tier sound and they just sound so comfortable recording and everything, you know. But like it took me having to try rapping, try like singing, rapping, try just R&B singing. Like it took me like 2-3 years to finally find like a sound. And it's funny because it's a sound that like I grew up listening to. You know what I'm saying? So it's so full circle to like be like, oh, this is literally like what I wanted to make, and it's what I grew up listening to. Like it just took me like trusting myself instead of like, I don't want to say not listening to the people around me, because that's what you need to do. You know, you need ears and second opinions and everything, but like
Right.
no self-doubt. Like I feel like that's a big thing with recording, with me at least, is I was always comparing myself to another artist and always doing this. And like I feel like me out here now, or LA Tuxx or whatever, it's just I'm just growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm growing up. I'm finding my sound. I'm learning more about myself every day, just shit like that. And that's, I feel like, what is gonna show in the music, you know?
Hell yeah, man. I've definitely seen the growth, bro. Like each track is better than the last, if I could say that. You know what I mean? So
Thank you.
and like I said, each track is a hit. So it's just a great catalog you're building, bro. So it's just crazy to see the growth, bro. Anyways, to go on to the next topic, I was gonna ask about the visuals, man. Those visuals you had recently, I really been fucking with them. The ones that you put out for your latest song.
Circles, right?
Yeah, I believe
The last one you put out.
Yeah. That's with Sam.
Shout out Sam.
Yeah,
He's a legend, bro. He's definitely making his mark.
How did you get linked to Sam? I know he does work with big artists, and to have his touch in your stuff so early on to your career, that's wild.
Honestly,
how did you get put
like,
on?
I don't really remember. I think it was just like on some homie just Instagram shit, you know. He was just like, yo, like let's link up, like I want to shoot you some videos and shit. And I was like, yeah, bro, like pull up to my crib, let's do it. And I think he pulled up here one day and we ended up shooting like some Triller style videos or whatever. And then we planned a couple music videos after that and just went from there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
that's really cool. That's really cool, bro.
He just kind of shoots most of my stuff now. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Speaking of videos, I remember I used to work with Daniel a lot. So how was that experience, dude? Like, seeing you guys just evolve into what it is now, dude.
That's honestly like my favorite, like it's my favorite thing to see from like all of this. You know what I'm saying? From like starting music to like getting to this point now, or even like 10 years from now, like watching all my friends grow and like all of us like say the things that we're gonna do and then actually doing them. You know, like I was with Danny when he had 500 subscribers on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And we took our first trip to LA and shot that video and linked with 93 Feet of Smoke, if you know who that is, and them. And he had 500 subscribers, and he's like on the way home, I want to hit 1,000, and he didn't. You know, we were at like 650 on the way home from that trip. And then fast forward like a year later, a little over a year, he's at like, what the fuck are they at now, dude? They're at like
over 10K, dude. Like it's insane.
I need to look, bro. Hold up. I need to look.
Are we talking Insta, bro? Like, or their whole YouTube?
They're at 50,000 on YouTube, bro.
On YouTube,
they're at 500 when I first met them. Jeez. And now they're at 54,000, bro.
Wow.
It's just like, wow. Daniel's one of those people that I feel like, and that it's a lot of the people around me too, because I feel like you surround yourself with like people like you know what I'm saying? And it's like Daniel was one of those people that always wanted more. You know what I'm saying? Like even if he was shooting this kind of video for this person with no budget, he'd always want more. He always saw more. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's why they're like at the point where they are now and like continuously still growing.
Yeah, of course, dude. And their influence in music, while they're not as big as, they're going to reach something bigger, bro. But starting off right now, dude, like their influence is so crazy.
Yeah.
So
It's
crazy.
like the new page to be on. It's the new like Cole Bennett type of
Exactly.
elevator type vibes. Like they're definitely they're making their mark, bro. It's so fucking awesome to see, bro. It really
Yeah.
is.
Can't wait to see you guys link up again, bro. That shit's gonna be
Yeah,
insane.
Bro,
no,
I need
soon.
another Tuxx
Oh,
Overcast
they're
video.
so busy though. That's what I'm saying. Is like it's just like with all of us. Like we do have shit planned, and Jackson and them have shit planned, and it's just like it's like with anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes like even one of my friends will like want to work on a song together and feature with me. And like I get so wrapped up in my shit, and I feel like a dickhead about it. But it's like we're all like we're all grown up. We're all getting busy.
Of course.
Super busy, yeah. When time's right, it'll be there, bro.
We got the chance to talk to Jax, and he basically, we asked him about his creative process, and he let us know that you guys overwork yourself, that you guys are like pushing yourselves to the limit constantly. So, I wanna see if it goes both ways. Are you guys like overworking yourselves constantly? Would you say that?
It's a good overwork. You know what I'm saying? It's when you love what you do. I know everyone says it's so cliche. When you love what you do, it doesn't seem like work, but it's like I told you, like I was sitting at home all day today cleaning, and the only thing on my mind is like, why am I not at the studio? Why shouldn't I go to this, just this and that? And it's just like, it's because we love what we do, and when we're not doing it, we're bored. So I would say, yeah, we overwork ourselves. There's definitely days where I'm like, all right, yeah, we could go home at 11 tonight instead of 5, 6 a.m. But it's like, why waste another hour when, you're not promised it? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, of course.
So we're young. We're not our bodies hopefully won't break down in the process of making music and this and that. So we push ourselves. I'll say that. We'll definitely spend a lot more time there than needed, but we're eating 3 meals a day and drinking our water, trying to keep up.
Of course. And what do you guys do to keep healthy? I mean, like you said, it's a very it's
Man, I just started these kale smoothies in the morning.
kale
smoothies.
It's the little things, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
bro,
clearly,
put us on, bro.
Okay, let me put you on, bro.
All right, go
So
ahead.
in the mornings, it's just like a handful of kale, a handful of spinach,
Word.
almond milk,
Okay.
but like unsweetened vanilla almond milk, and then I put a little honey in there and some frozen mangoes, and that is my breakfast, usually with like eggs on some toast with some avocado or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Word, eating fancy.
Yeah.
And then for lunch, sometimes we'll get like some roasted chicken vibes with some rice and some steamed veggies. You know what I'm saying? And then dinner, I usually go like salmon vibes, like fish. You know what I'm saying?
Salmon.
Okay, hell yeah.
Okay.
Or soup. I fuck with soup a lot, bro.
What kind of soup?
All kinds of soup. Like my lawyer, he lives at the studio we go to, so like his girlfriend like cooks like hella good food. She's like a catering chef too, so she makes like these vegan soups, and they're like really fire. But
is that the one you're always tagging?
Yeah, K's Creations. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. She does like all different kinds of foods in the area and shit. She's fire. But
I was gonna ask. You always tweeting it or posting it.
Yeah, you always.
Yeah, no. She hooks it up. hooks it up. I mean, like, I would rather order food from her than Postmates at this point. You know what I'm saying? Because like I know that the money's like all going to her, and she's able to feed herself with it instead of like paying Postmates and then having to like 80% goes to the company. It's some stupid shit. But
yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, of course.
Cool, hooking her up, bro, and getting good food at that. So it's win-win, bro.
That's what I try and do to stay healthy, though. I mean, like, I'm sure it's not the healthiest, but like I just try and eat 3 meals a day because, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, most of the time you don't because, like, you're just busy or whatever. But I feel like, honestly, it's just water, good food, just don't, like, prioritize the day with, like, junk food. You know what I'm saying? Like, just try and get the greens and stuff in it. That's what I've been doing better, and it's been making me feel better is greens, like vegetables and stuff.
I need to get on that. Like I only eat like 1 meal a day, and that's dinner. So I gotta like.
I was in that, bro. I was doing that. Like I was eating 1 meal a day for a long time, and like I was overworking myself. It was like the same like work ethic, but just like not feeding myself properly. And then I started to feel like shit. You know what I'm saying? Like there was a point where I was like, damn, bro, like I feel weak, I feel shitty, I feel like lightheaded when I stand up, all this bullshit. And I was like, man, we're not supposed to feel like that. You know, we're supposed to wake up, feel good, eat good, go to sleep, feel good. So I've been just trying to eat more. That's literally me being healthy. Oh, and quitting the puff bars. I'm a fucking strong advocate for no.
I was gonna ask you about that. I haven't written my notes. I want to know all about that. Bro, do tell. What led to that, bro?
Strong advocate for no puff bars because I was smoking those things for like 2-3 years, right? And I felt like even to this day, like I have like weak lungs because of it. Like just talking now, I have to be like, and I've never like had COVID. I've never been diagnosed with it. Like I've, you know what I'm saying? Like I'd be really good with that. So I know it's those puffs. But what happened was I was smoking them for so long that when I finally did try and quit, you know what I'm saying? Like I put it off myself. Like I was just like, all right, I'm done. I was like, I'm not hitting it. So the first like few days I was good, but then like 4 or 5 days later, I think when my lungs actually like started to try and like heal and clean themselves, they just like couldn't, and they were like all blocked up or some shit, and I like couldn't sleep. I was like literally like, couldn't breathe at night, bro. Like I was like sleeping on my back, feeling like I was dying. It was so bad. So I just went to the hospital, got like a sorry, there's like an ambulance going by. I got like an x-ray scan. They said that my lungs were just healing. I definitely needed to quit because I had like some like clogged vessels or some bullshit.
Damn.
But they gave me like a asthma stuff. So I have like asthma. It developed asthma for me, which is
damn.
No, it's I'm very blessed that it wasn't worse. You know what I'm saying? Because like that shit, when I was at the fucking doctors, bro, they were telling me there's motherfuckers who come in here who literally like are on like about to die because their lungs are giving out because of them. There's like a disease that they give you that I don't know what it's called. It's most vapes though. Vapes, cartridges, wax cartridges, all that shit. It's like some disease it gives your lungs that like cause pneumonia and all this bullshit, and just it's definitely not the time to be playing with our lungs. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I quit. Like we're definitely at a time where we should be trying to stay healthy and keeping our lungs healthy, because the last thing I wanted was to have weak lungs and then get hit by that COVID shit. Because then it's like, then you're sitting there just, and I was not trying to be like that. So
for no sir.
But I feel better. Skin's glowing. I feel great.
Hell yeah, keep the skin up, the skin routines and shit. Have you been skating and shit still out there with Jackson still?
Yeah, no, we've been skating a little bit. It's a little tough just because, you know, COVID and everything, but we try and hit the skate parks still when we think they're going to be dead, you know, but
type shit.
We mainly just go around like our neighborhood and shit, just like skate around the block and do flat ground, but
that's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool to hear.
Definitely still go skating. Have to.
Oh yeah, it's like a habit at this point type shit. That's how I used to feel. But
you have to. You have to at least go outside sometimes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, of course, and I'm sure going outside, you know, keeps you inspired. What's another question I had is, what's your creative process like? You know, like before you lock in and you go for a studio session, you know, what gets you there? What
goes into your songwriting, you know, and shit like that.
Yeah.
Well, usually for like a week prior to, like, if I'm actually like wanting to find inspiration, because I'm not gonna lie, like I do get a lot of inspiration just on the spot. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm just like in the studio just recording, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna say the first thing that comes to my head, and I'll start doing. I'm gonna give you all actually like the full end, because like I've never talked about this, and I feel like it's something that I've wanted to talk about.
All right,
so
two ways that I write a song. The first one is like I'll go in there and I'll just like punch in like just like whatever comes to my mind first, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever the first bar is. And then I'll go from there just doing punch-ins, the first like intro pre-hook or intro and pre, and then I'll listen back to it like 30 times and try and see how it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll get like all the ways this can be interpreted, because you know art is just like, it's people, like how many times people can interpret it a different way. Like if you're saying this, someone can interpret it this way, or someone could interpret it this way. So I'll like listen back to like the intro and the pre, and I'll be like, all right, like how can these be interpreted? And then I'll write the hook based on that and the verse based on that. And that's like how like those storytelling songs would go about.
Right.
And there's like the times where I actually like right now, like for example, I'm making an album or a project or whatever the fuck we want to call it. You know what I'm saying? So I try and find inspiration first, and it'll be like 5 days to a week out of the, or 5 days to 7 days out of the week. You know what I'm saying? Where I literally just write down whenever something comes to my head, like a sentence, an image, a picture, a metaphor, a saying like that I heard growing up, like anything that has to do with that topic, I'll write it down in a notes, like in my phone. And when I go to the studio, I'll look at all those fucking words, all those fucking sayings, and I'll put on the headphones and I'll listen to whatever, because I record on guitar loops, like just straight guitar loops. Like I never record on beats anymore. Like it has to be a guitar loop because I hate feeling like boxed into this 808 or this clap or whatever. And yeah, I'll just look at all the words and I'll start just spitting sentences or phrases that I feel like fit with those words, and then it builds the song. I don't know, like
Damn.
it just
So
it's
it's
a
kind of
very
like you freestyle it, kind of, right?
yeah, no, it's freestyling for sure. It's definitely
Damn.
more so like a thought out freestyle. You know what I'm
I feel
saying?
that. I
Like
feel
I'm not
that.
just going in there and I'm no 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 no. All right, next bar. No no no. It's literally like I'll be like I'll sit there and I'll think for like 30 seconds to a minute. I'll be like, all right, press record. Say the bar. Oh no, one more time. I want to say it better. Say it.
Okay.
And then it's like, okay, next punch in. Let me think. Sit there for another minute. I'm thinking maybe 2 minutes, you know. Okay, maybe how does this sound? You know, it's just like it's like a very like thought out freestyle, I guess.
Hell yeah, bro. That's
Yeah.
fucking crazy. Like, I
Wow.
mean, I personally, when I record too, I have that kind of method as well. But to like hear your music and just know that you do that same shit, it's just fuck.
It's really impressive.
Like,
It is
I'm like,
really
holy
impressive.
shit. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, of course.
What DAW do you use, if I may ask?
I use Logic for the demos and then Pro Tools for like, you know,
Okay,
actually like going songs. But Logic, I'm a Logic baby for life. I will forever be a Logic.
Wow.
For sure. Honestly, on some music talk, producer wise, who are you really looking to work with as far as what you got going on for your next couple projects or singles, whatever you got going on?
Bro, honestly, like my favorite producers right now are like my friends. And I know a lot of people say that, but like Luke Wild, 93 Feet of Smoke, this dude Gabe that I've been working with who does a lot of like live drums for me.
Okay.
But I don't really know because I'm going more into like a I don't want to say like a rock, but it's kind of like a punk rock route. And like I don't know a lot of producers in that lane. You know what I'm saying? Of course there's like the Travis Barker Stimulus Pack or whatever, but like
Right.
I'm sure there's other like drummers out there. I just want like people who are talented at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like people who want to make the best song possible. Because I've dealt with enough people who are like, how can we make the most money possible? You know what I'm saying? Like it's at the point where I just want to make the best music possible, and that's what I've wanted to do since the beginning. That's why I started music. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
And my stepdad's the one that got me into music. He was in a band, so like ever since like I was in the studio and watched him make a song, that's like where my mindset went. Like I was just like best song possible out of every minute you're spending on it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's the same with any art though, like drawing or painting. You don't want to color outside the lines, you know? Like you want to be in the lines. You want to make it better than the last one.
Right. And the best it can be. I feel that. Dude,
Yeah, of course.
That's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah. What are you listening to these days, you know, to get inspired? What's inspiring you? Who do you, I mean, is it stuff from your childhood? Would you say, you know, just what's in rotation?
Yeah, it's literally just like the shit I would listen to as a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like it would be like a bunch of bands that sorry, 1 second, Jackson just texted me. I'm trying to get this boy. This boy's been at the studio for a minute, so I'm trying to get him to come home soon. But yeah, no, it's a bunch of just old bands that I used to listen to, like Plain White Tees, fucking Paramore, fucking Nirvana, old shit. You know what I'm saying? Like shit that my parents would fucking listen to. Yellow Card, like just shit like that. And that's like what most of my music has been like the last 2 months. Like that's what I'm saying. Like that's why this album is going to sound like, hopefully. I'm trying to like fray away from like that's why I'm like so fucking excited, and I've been so like just kept down like and not posting snippets, not doing the shit I usually did, is because I've been trying to find my sound. I've been trying to find the music I want to make. And if people don't like it, if they like me for the Nick Mira music I made, or you know, this type of trap, whatever it is, then like there'll still be more of that eventually in the future. But right now, like, this is an album for me, and it's a project for me because I was told no before. So it's like now I'm able to do whatever the fuck I want again. So I'm gonna do this, you know?
Oh yeah, I definitely feel that. It feels like this is actually your debut album to show the world that this is
This is
my
100% my debut. 100%. Like,
Yeah.
I haven't been confident about my music until to like recently. You know what I'm saying? Like, even like Not Enough, or a lot of the shit I did with Internet Money, like I wasn't happy with. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it wasn't good music. I'm not saying it wasn't my best at the time. It probably was the best I could do at the time, just with what was given to me resource wise.
I feel that, yeah. Okay.
But I just feel like I've been learning a lot, you know, just like about myself and shit recently. So that's why like I consider this like the album that I want to be considered as my first like debut album, because it's me. It's 100% me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude, I definitely understand. I understand that. And as far as like you said with Internet Money, like working with them, how was it as far as you know, that first introduction with all those different producers and stuff?
Yeah, it was great. It was like everything I thought it was gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Like I went there, and I was like, it's gonna be a workhouse filled with a bunch of talented producers and artists, and that's exactly what it was. It was just, I showed up and instantly you're just right to work, studio, and it's like it was awesome. Like
Yeah.
all these producers at my disposal and everything, and they're all great people. You know what I'm saying?
Cool.
They're all very fucking talented. Um, I just feel like there's like that's the reason we didn't work out, was because we wanted two different sounds of music. You know what I'm saying?
Most
And
definitely,
it has
that's
Wow.
nothing,
Yeah.
understandable.
to do with anything other than that. You know, like I said, they're all great people. It's just a matter of like I wasn't. I made like almost 200 songs in like 4 months. You know what I'm saying? Like I made like 100 something songs in like 4 months, and I was like, all right, there's
Wow.
only so much I could do of this before I want to take my sound somewhere else.
That's crazy.
And
Of course.
that's just what happened. You know.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That's
That
hella
is
interesting, dude. That's really interesting.
very interesting. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad
Yeah.
to see
And
where you're at now and how happy you are, and you know, I'm just fucking ready for this new music, bro. Super hyped for it.
We're trying to. I don't want to give out dates or anything, but we're definitely like trying to start rolling out the singles in February.
Oh,
ooh.
all right. I'm guessing towards the 14th, bro.
Oh man.
Come on,
Hey,
Tuxx, you gotta give us a little bit. It sounds like this album's gonna be really, really interesting. I mean, just based off of the influences you just dropped, dude, like Nirvana, you know, all that old shit. Like, it's not,
yeah.
you know, I don't mean old as in like,
Yeah, no, but just
yeah,
not.
no, it's great,
The
dude.
vintage.
Nirvana is literally sitting on my fucking desk right now, on this other desk. Like, so I can only imagine what you know, influence Tuxx sounds like. I'm excited. I know I don't remember where, but I had heard like a leak or a snippet or something. Might have been your story, it might have been somewhere else.
There might be something, yeah.
But I heard some rockish influence stuff. So, you know, I'm fucking excited as hell, bro.
I'm trying to make rock cool again.
Dude.
I don't know. There's a lot of people, you know, making rock cool again right now, and it's been cool. It's always been cool, but I feel like there's an empty void. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying I might not be the person to fill it, but there's definitely an empty void in modern rock music right now, and I'm trying to add my own twist to it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very excited. Like that's what I've been working on the last fucking 3 months of my life, bro. So
Damn,
it
dude, I can't
means
wait
a
to
lot
hear
to
those
me.
fucking melodies, bro. I already
Oh
know
my
there's some wild ass melodies in there, dude. That's gonna be crazy. You know, and I know you, you know, back when you were performing and stuff in Arizona, like back in the day, the crowd control was insane. So we have some footage of like back then from a
Bro, our
homie
curator
Eli.
put us
Yeah,
on. Our curator, bro, Eli, he says he used to work with you. He put us on. He gave us like
yeah.
hella clips of you like crowd control galore.
Dude, it's just insane, bro. It's just awesome. And I can't wait for that to, you know, when you're able to, you know, do shows and stuff with this new album, this tour and stuff like that. Like, what are
bro,
some
it's
cities
getting
you'd
chill
like to
just
do?
thinking about it, bro.
Dude, it's just awesome. I'm excited for you.
Yeah, I can't. It makes me excited to go see you live, bro. It is, you know, seeing an artist, you know, hearing you is one thing, but seeing an artist live is like, you know, surreal as fuck.
Yeah.
So, you know, we here, you know, we can't wait.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad. Thank you, bro. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
With the people that you surround yourself with, is it mostly all of you motivating each other to reach those goals that you say like you kind of manifest, or is it more like one person is the one that everyone looks at for that motivation?
No, it's definitely all of us, and I feel like that's why we're all here. You know what I'm saying? Is because Jackson's just as motivated as I am with music, and then we have my engineer producer, not me. You know what I'm saying? And he's just as motivated with his mixing and getting better with mixing and producing, and that's why he's here. And it's like Koi, R.I.P. Koi, if you know who that is as
Dude,
well.
fuck yeah.
We love Koi.
He's our other roommate here, and it's the same with him. It's like that's why we've all, I guess that's why we've all, I don't want to say been stuck in this shit for this long, but have been doing this shit for this long, is because like we all have that drive to see more, you know what I'm saying? To have more, to be better, to be more in see more in ourselves and all this shit. I feel like it wouldn't work if it was just one like ringleader, because then everyone would be like, no, I'm not listening to you, this, that, and the third, and they'd fall off in their own way. But, you know, like I said, like we all fucking want it. We all like want whatever it is we want, you know? Some of us don't even want to be famous. Like I'm sure fucking my other roommate in here, he doesn't even want to be fucking famous. He just wants to live off this shit. He just wants to not work a job. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's his goal. That's what he's working for. And then like, me and Jackson, whatever the fuck it is, wanting a Grammy, this, that, you know, being a fucking Star Wars movie, like whatever our goals are, bro. Like, ooh, hold up. I think roommate's actually going to the dispensary right now.
Hey, so you're back smoking, bro. As far as
I gotta smoke weed, but it's it's a reasonable amount of marijuana. It's not like I'm sitting there smoking backwoods every day, every
Okay, what's reasonable? What's reasonable?
Fuck yeah.
Reasonable is a motherfucking I'll do whatever I have to do for the day. You know what I'm saying? If it's write a song, at least eat a meal, clean the house, and then I'll smoke like a bowl. You know what I'm saying? I'll smoke a bowl. Maybe a bowl or 2 bowls before I go to bed. And that's really it. And then maybe if I'm in the studio, I'll treat myself and I'll go like, oh, we got less than a minute on this bitch. We might have to.
Shit. Yes. Yeah, you're right.
But yeah, fucking
that's what's up.
Yeah, sometimes when I'm in the studio, I'll smoke a little bit more. I can't lie.
Well, you know, we really do appreciate you, you know, taking the time out here and, you know, coming and talking to us, dude. Like, it's such a blessing to talk to you, and it's really motivating for us to hear, you know, you tell your story and, you know, see the growth that you've had. So it's just awesome, bro. So we really appreciate it.
Yeah, we definitely, you know, we're always looking to see, so we look up to you, and you know, just keep doing what you're doing, bro. You're doing really good.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate you guys for real. Hi, my name is Tuxx. You're watching Voided Party. Here's all my socials. I don't know where I should point. Maybe here. But yeah, go stream my new song, Not Enough. Go follow Voided Party. Go follow all the gang. Jax, not me. Whole family. Love you guys.
Hell yeah. We appreciate you, bro. Thank you for taking the time to be with us, bro.
Dude,
yes, thank you for having me again, bro. For real.
No, of course.
All right. Later, guys.
Later, bro.
Later, bro.